Hi there, my name is Blanca Perez, and I'm going to be giving a presentation in my communications class with John Barlow. So my topic that I have chosen is nonverbal communication, my presentation. So here we go. My topic is moving around purposefully during a presentation. According to Lenny Lakowski, an international professional speaker and author of a book, 10 Days to More Confident Public Speaking, states that moving your body in a controlled, purposeful manner creates 3 benefits. 1. Supports and reinforces what you say. 2. It attracts the audience attention. 3. Burns up nervousness, energy, and relieves the body's tension. Keeping in mind that during a presentation, one can feel anxious or nervous, and our bodies begin movement. Our body's movement, can work against you. Keeping one self-rule: never move without a reason. And what I mean about never move without a reason, you may ask, why move in the first place? Moving forces people to focus and to follow. Sometimes the audience can just fall asleep. And by you moving to one place to another allows the audience to move their heads and not fall asleep. Moving too much can sometimes distract the audience, even if you're trying to do it in a good, even in a good intentional way. Stepping forward during a speech suggests you are arriving at an important point. As the audience, seeing any body movements you make during a speech invites attention. It creates engagement. The following examples of type of body movement are, for example, stepping forward indicates you conclude an idea with the audience to relax for a good moment. Moving lateral movements implies a transitional. It indicates that you're leaving one topic and talking about another. And I'll give you a quick picture about that, exactly what I mean about that. But most people are nervous about public speaking. They tend to stiffen their muscles and hold back. Naturally, tendency to gesture. But your body tells you, just let your body tell you, where to move. And this is the example that I was talking about. You see how in this picture here, there's the audience, the speaker. So if you move to point 1, you can move there and talk about one specific topic. End your topic. Maybe move to section 2 if you like. Talk about a different topic. Explain your topic. Move to number 3 and talk about a different topic. It engages the audience, and then again, the audience is moving their head, engaging, not falling asleep. There are different type of nonverbal communication as well. For instance, 1, eye contact, which is really good because if you avoid it, it's showing you're not interested. Facial expressions, a good happy, coming on into a happy expression can show your audience a little bit of what you might talk about, or just to have them more comfortable in yourself. Posture as well, good posture. Sometimes if you're just hands down, it's just like you're not really wanting to be there and you're not showing that you want to really give your presentation. Haptics or touch. Sometimes you might have to call one of the audience, just kind of show a little bit of have movement around and touch their arms if that's the case. Gestures, hand gestures, says it all. And personal space. Sometimes we see important speakers as the government, and they just keep their formal space, which is good. It's not bad either if you just stay in one place and not move around. My next presentation here are body movements to avoid. There's good body movements and there's also bad ones. So here's my first one. Body movements of hands. Sometimes, moving your hands a little bit too much can be not that great. Also, or when you're just kind of touching your hands, frequently kind of shows your audience a little bit of your weakness. You might, be a little bit nervous, and that just shows them, this person's not confident, this person's not, they're nervous. Avoiding crossing arms. Crossing arms when you're giving a speech can just be a little bit boring, to be honest. Maybe the speaker's not really into this speech. It just shows lack of confidence and engagement. Bad body movement, as well as, for instance, just kind of like, not really showing that you care. Or as well as that come as well as bad posture. And also bad leg movement. As shown here in this presentation of these three candidates, their legs are up, which shows, unprofessionalism, and that's just bad movement, especially to give in front of a speech like that. And so that comes to the end of my speech here. So these are two of my references that I was able to go off on. One of them there is the 10 Days to More Confidence Public Speaking. That's one of the books that gave me good information, as well as the 8 Fatal Body Languages Mistakes to Avoid During Presentations, which is really good. You can learn a lot from there. And that comes to my nonverbal communication presentation. And thank you so much for watching.